Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to break down Amazon FBA versus Shopify and help you decide which one is actually better for you. This whole video is about Shopify versus Amazon, Amazon versus Shopify, and specifically Amazon FBA versus Shopify Dropshipping. Before we jump in, I've put my special link in the description with the best deal and free trials you can get. So if you decide to start with either platform, make sure you use that link in the description to get the best possible offer. A lot of people ask me, which is better, Shopify versus Amazon FBA? And the truth is, they are two very different ways to sell online. Amazon is a huge marketplace. It's like getting a shelf inside the biggest supermarket in the world. Shopify is more like renting your own shop on a quiet street and building everything from scratch. With Amazon, the shoppers are already there, ready to buy. With Shopify, you have full control, but you also have to bring in every visitor yourself. Let's start with Amazon FBA. FBA means Fulfilled by Amazon. You send your products into Amazon's warehouses, and when someone orders, Amazon picks, packs, and ships it for you. That's one of the biggest advantages in the Amazon FBA versus Shopify dropshipping debate. You don't have to deal with boxes, labels, or lines at the post office. Amazon also has a huge built-in audience. Millions of people search Amazon every day. Their credit card is already saved, and they trust the brand. That's why conversion rates on Amazon are usually much higher than on a brand new Shopify store. But there are trade-offs. When you sell on Amazon, your product sits next to hundreds of competitors. People compare you to other listings. In 1 second, Amazon also charges fees, a selling fee, FBA fees, storage fees, and they have strict rules. If you break those rules, even by mistake, they can suspend your account. Another big downside in the Shopify versus Amazon FBA comparison is data. You don't really own the customer. You don't get their email address, you can't build a proper email list, and almost all communication has to go through Amazon's internal system. You're building your income on someone else's platform. Now, let's talk about Shopify. When people say Shopify versus Amazon, what they really mean is marketplace versus your own branded store. With Shopify, you own the website. You control the design, the branding, the layout, the upsells, the whole customer journey. You can build a store that looks and feels exactly how you want it to. You can add a blog for SEO, create landing pages, connect email marketing, and collect email addresses and phone numbers so you can retarget people later. Long term, this is a huge asset that Amazon can't give you. Shopify is also super flexible for different business models. You can sell your own inventory, you can use print on demand, and you can do Shopify dropshipping. That's where the Amazon FBA versus Shopify dropshipping question really comes in. With dropshipping, you don't hold stock. When a customer orders, the supplier ships the product directly to them. This lets you start with low upfront cost, but there are some big warnings here. Most people fail with Shopify dropshipping because they pick low-quality, gimmicky products, slow suppliers, and they don't build a real brand. If you go with Shopify, don't just copy cheap TikTok products. Focus on quality, fast shipping, and a store that looks trustworthy. The downside of Shopify compared to Amazon versus Shopify FBA is traffic. When you launch a new Shopify store, nobody knows you exist. No one is typing your store name into Google on day one. You have to learn marketing, SEO, content, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, maybe paid ads. You also have to build trust from zero. When someone lands on a random Shopify store, they don't know if it's legit or a scam. That's why conversion rates are usually lower at the beginning. So which is better in the Shopify versus Amazon FBA battle? Here is how I look at it. If you are a complete beginner and your main goal is to get your first sales as fast as possible, Amazon FBA is usually the easier starting point. The traffic is already there, people trust the platform, and Amazon handles the hard logistics for you. If you take time to find a solid product and create a good listing, you can get traction without being a marketing expert. If you are thinking more long-term and you want to build a real brand that you fully control, Shopify wins. Having your own site means you own your customer data. You can build an email list, you can design your store however you want, and you are less vulnerable to a random account suspension. In the Amazon versus Shopify comparison, Shopify gives you more control and more upside, but also more responsibility. The truth is, the smartest strategy is often not Shopify versus Amazon, but Shopify and Amazon together. You can start with Amazon FBA, get reviews, cash flow, and proof that your product sells. Then, you can launch a Shopify store with the same product, use your branding, offer bundles, use email marketing, and build long-term customer relationships. There are even tools that connect Shopify with Amazon, so you can sync inventory and use Amazon FBA to fulfill orders from your Shopify store. That way, in your own Amazon FBA versus Shopify dropshipping plan, you get the best of both worlds. Amazon's traffic and fulfillment, plus Shopify's branding and data. At the end of the day, the platform is less important than the product and the work you put in. A great, unique product with real demand will do well on both Shopify versus Amazon. A bad, low-quality product will struggle on any platform. So instead of only worrying about Amazon versus Shopify, focus on picking a product that people actually want, creating a great offer, and then choosing the platform that fits your current skills and budget. If you're ready to start, I've put my special link in the description with the best deals for you. You can find extended trials and discounts that you don't get if you just Google around. Use that link in the description for the best possible offer, test things out, and start building your own online business with either Amazon FBA, Shopify, or both.